Good evening. Welcome to my weekly live. My name is Emma Goddard and I am going to be sharing some cards using masks this evening. So I hope you are all doing well and that you've had a good week, good weekend, whatever the weather has been doing for you. We have had, what have I done this weekend? I don't know. Can't remember. I've been doing a lot of tidying up. I've been trying to clear away my craft space. My dining space has had a lot of craft stuff laying around since I had prepared for my retreat last weekend. So last Friday was my in-person retreat, which was wonderful. And yeah, just trying to tidy up and sort out from that. And then next weekend is my online retreat. So if you'd still like to join us for that, you can do so. There is a link still available on my website. Good morning, everyone in Australia, New Zealand. Good evening to everyone, afternoon. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Jackie. Joanna, all on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. I've got Sue, Hazel, Becky, Louisa. Welcome, welcome. I thought I would use the new masks. Now, I was going to try and resist these masks, but they ended up in my basket. So they are on page. Let me just find. Good evening to everyone joining. They are... where are they? I had them open in the catalogue just before I came on and I can't find them. Page 47 in the catalogue. They are just here. And they're these lovely sunflowers, but not just sunflowers. There's masks here with different patterns on. So let me just grab you the camera down the way. There. Oh, sorry, wiggling that around. See if I can zoom in a bit. There we go. Better that way, I think. There we go. So they are called Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks. Now we have, let me just grab some coloured paper. Gareth is watching on the picture. We've got snowflakes. Did you notice the snowflakes or did you only notice the sunflowers? So we've got snowflakes in there. We've got autumnal leaves. What's that? Is it houndstooth? Is that the right word for that? Or I don't know what that is. Like a checkedy, I don't know. Anyway, more masculine kind of pattern background. And then these ones here are the ones that have the lining up so that you've got the leaves and then the sunflowers with all the different herringbone. Is it houndstooth, herringbone? There you go, houndstooth. That they are the sunflowers. So they were the ones that I was going to play with, but I will just pop some blending through the other ones just so that you can see the pattern. Joanna says all bats. That's so true. That little try and unsee that they look like little bats now. Right, let's show you. Let's grab some. What should we do? Afternoon azure afternoon. Let's grab. So these are. Ooh. Look at that. You've got snowflake, which is gorgeous. And that is Azure Afternoon. If you haven't got that colour already, it's beautiful. A little bit more muted than Tahitian Tide. Grab some more white. Then this is the leaves. So you can just use some tape that in place. And that is a removable Scotch tape. Welcome to everyone. So these are the autumn leaves. So it's Daffodil Delight. And let's just grab some pumpkin pie. You can really build up the colours then, can't you? You can kind of have different colours. And then let's do a little bit of Cajun maybe. So, as I say, yeah, last weekend was my in-person retreat, and coming up next weekend is my online retreat. So if you would like to join and make all the projects over the Friday and Saturday evening, you can still join online. The kits that are being sent out by post have closed, but you can still join if you have the supplies yourself. We're using the Joy of Noel and the classic Christmas bundle, but with peacock and Lost Lagoon colours. So a different colourway with that suite. Look at that. So that mask is the autumn leaves. So this is all in the same set. Really pretty. Use it as a background. You could cut some of them out if you were wanting to fussy cut. Oh, Kathleen, I've seen your comment. If you go back to your original comment in the group, I have shared a reply with images and dimensions for you. Right, let's do last but not least of this one, and then we'll make some sunflower ones. What colour should we do this? Purple? Or Blackberry Bliss maybe? Let's go for a darker. Let's go Blackberry Bliss. Masks are so easy with the blending brushes, and then you can just wash the masks down. I had to change my ink cartridge on my printer earlier today. I know normally I'm pretty good with not getting ink over my hands, but I got the pink ink from the printer all over my hands. Look at that. You could slightly offset it as well if you wanted to come back in for some shadowing, which would probably look, I don't know if it'll make your eyes go funny. Let's come back in with a lighter blend. Look at that. You get a bit of dimension. So they are all in the same packet. So you've got those masks, and then let's do the sunflower ones. What should we do? Should we stick with oranges and yellows? Is that on my desk? So these will line up. I'm sure you may have seen other people demonstrate these already. but I couldn't resist. So I don't know if there's numbers on here. You just do one after the other. I don't suppose it matters which way round you do it. I'm going to just do a little dot, a pencil dot, so that I can put that mark in there. And let's do occasion in the middle. And then come in the same dot. It's very clever how these line up. You get the darker layer. And then, oh, the dark red sunflowers are beautiful, aren't they? They are gorgeous. Maybe we'll add a little bit of red to these. All right, let's start with the base of daffodil. And then we could maybe add in a smaller brush. So I'm going to just grab the smaller blending brush with Sweet Sorbet. Leave that lined up. Just add in. How gorgeous is that red? But by using the smaller brush, we're not going to completely cover all of the area where we have already added the yellow. You can really add depth of colour. And also the red mixes with the daffodil, so you get that mix of colour. I'm going to come back in with some daffodil. Now the red will be on top of that mask, so what I am going to do is I'm just going to take the mask. Look at those, gorgeous. I'm just going to give it a wipe with the chamois. Just add a little bit more yellow, just to make them a bit brighter. So I can add, look at those, pretty with the red. Very easy with the masks, just to quickly create those flowers. I'm going to, let's do some just daffodil. So you can go the other way as well. You don't have to have done the middles and then add the outside. So whichever works best for you. Again, I'm just going to put a little dot so that I can line up. Those middles. Gorgeous, aren't they? Gorgeous. Let's do pumpkin and more pumpkin. So pumpkin pie. go with a darker shade. Pretty. And then we could add a little pumpkin pie, just what's on the brush there, just to give a little bit of shading. Okay, so kind of, and Jen's is excited to see you making with these stencils. Oh, yum, dim sum. I love that the birthday celebrations have started. At least it's a birthday month rather than a birthday. Right, let's do some cutting out. So, shall we? You could just have them straight onto your card. You could have them straight onto your page as they are. But let's cut these. Hey, Alison, how are you? Oh, yeah. These beautiful sunflowers out. Probably quite wasteful of the white there, but red's just gorgeous. That's sweet sorbet. I've been trying today to tidy and sort my craft space, but every time I look around, it just isn't. It's just not disappearing. Stuff is not. The side is still full of stuff, and I can't seem to get to a point where it's all away. But I will get there. I made good headway with my dining space. My table is back to being able to being dined, to be able to be used for dining. So that's probably why my actual craft space doesn't look much better, because stuff's moved from there into here. And there was stuff all through in the kitchen, and there may have been stuff in my lounge space as well. There was stuff has sort of slightly exploded in preparation for the retreat. So it does feel good to start getting that back to normal before I start again on the next project. So I'll come around the suitcase and sort that out for you. You would be very welcome, Hazel. All right, that's one sunflower. I use, what colour did I use? Daffodil Delight and Sweet Sorbet, and the middle is Cajun, so Cajun Craze. And on this one, that's Cajun in the, no it's not, that's just pumpkin pie. I only made it a few minutes ago. How can I forget the colours already? Daffodil Delight and then pumpkin pie. So just yellows and pumpkin. I haven't tried these with paste yet, but I bet they would be beautiful as well. Especially if you mix the paste with a bit of colour. Mix the paste with some yellow or some pumpkin and had the texture on the flowers. I know, right, Brian? I just stare at it and then it's still there. I haven't moved it. Quoting me. I need to be brutal. I need to just... Do you know what is actually taking up a lot of my side space? Is actually loads of cards, and I need to sort them out into categories and get them all kind of organised. I've got bundles and bundles of cards that I need to organise into birthdays ahead and maybe gift bundles for people for Christmas gifts. I know it's a little while ahead. Let's do... Did someone say paste? Looked away. Said the magic word. Let's lay these up. As anyone, I'm going to use the new punch for the sentiment on this card. It is the Heartfelt Hexagon. And I thought, it's not in the catalogue, it's not in the mini, it is a new bundle that's been released for World Card Making Day. So it's available now. And I will try and share. He cheated. Hazel, I just spotted Brian was organised. We chatted yesterday. Brian was able to post while I was sleeping. Posted while I was asleep. We did discuss it, but I haven't managed to get around to it today. Right, let's do... We had friends over yesterday, which was lovely. We went to Sea Lane Cafe for lunch, and then we came back and sat in the garden, and then stayed, and then they stayed for dinner, which was really nice. So we had just a day of relaxing and eating and chilling. But, yeah. I didn't get anywhere near my computer. Let's do... One more. Yeah. It will hopefully be up before I go to bed tonight. We will. So the new super awesome. We haven't had a super awesome fun time card kit in a couple of months with the launch of the catalogue and holidays and bits and pieces. So this is going to be an autumn kit, and it will be using the beautiful autumn bundle, which is the it's called Autumn Leaves actually. So it's got some beautiful dies that go with it. Sue says she hasn't finished the last kit. See, and you're wanting the next one. Right, let's do something with these. We want some leaves maybe, don't we? Should we have some leaves as well? Let's do... I want some brighter. Don't want to go too dark with the green. I want go Granny Apple. Let's do Granny Apple green. Because I'm not trying to fit these around the sunflowers, I can put these wherever I want on there. card. Claire said I finished my retreat. Wow, that's amazing. You have been busy. Let's cut some of these leaves. How many do we want? We'll cut them all and then we can decide how many will end up on here. And this little one. I'm really looking forward to the winter retreat, Melissa. So the online retreat is next weekend. And we're going to have Friday evening and Saturday evening. And it's going to be, we've got lots of projects. We've got a 3D box, 4 cards, 2 home decor pieces, and then like a mini album or what could be described as a fancy card. So there is plenty of projects. And we are going to be making them over the Friday and Saturday evening. So if you would like to come and join us, it's live on Zoom. And if you can't make it live, then you can catch up on the recordings. So let's do... Right. We've got all our bits and bobs now. Let's do... Ow, my back. Right, let's do... a background. Let's do something with this. I've got. I wonder which embossing folder should we do? We've got what have we got? Got the brick textured folder, which would be lovely. Let's do that one. Got this one, which is gorgeous. So let's put a piece of that through. And see how that comes out. Has everyone seen the glimmer paper on the online exclusives? So we've got these sparkly papers, which are lovely. I might get a little bit of that on here as well. All right. Sue says, assume, no, exactly. So it's just going to focus on the bundle and then we'll do awesome things with that bundle. But no, unfortunately the beautiful autumn paper was so popular that is not available. Not available till the end of October. So if you want some of that paper, keep an eye out for it. It'll be back at the end of October, but not available at the minute. Right. Let's see. Give these a little scrunch. Glimmer and adhesive. I know, right? Glimmer and adhesive. How can we resist? Right, let's do. I don't want to hide the beautiful red sunflowers because they're so gorgeous. But I do want to have a bit of scrunch on that. Might even be. Let's see. Give that a little scrunch too. The red coming out from there. That, I think, if I can get the sentiment. I really like the sentiment. Well, I like all the sentiments in here, actually. Have you seen this set? So, sending you lots of love and hugs with sincere sympathy, which is always useful. Not cards we want to be sending, but useful. Let's eat cake. A wedding, Mr. and Mrs. Hope your day is filled with joy. I really like that. And then the for you. I was going to stamp out the hope your day is filled with joy. And I wanted to add a little bit of colour to this. So I'm going to stamp in Memento. Good evening and welcome to those joining. I'm going to stamp in Memento and then grab a blend. I'm going to use Dark Daffodil Delight. And I'm just going to go over the scripty words. So I'm just going to go over those and add the pop of colour to those. And then there's a couple of outlines. One's a thicker border and one's a thinner dots. So we'll just do dots. And I can have those. Just to give it a little border. And then this punch is awesome. I really like the shape of this. Hello, if you're joining. You're watching on replay, or if you're jumping in a bit later, welcome. That just gives it a little touch of colour and a nice way to kind of highlight the word. So obviously you could pick out any colour for that technique. So if we have that sort of sat in there. I wonder if I should turn it. There's a lot going on here. I want some of this glimmer in here as well. Maybe have that underneath. Take some of them off. Do a couple of little slithers of that. Love this glimmer. This glimmer is gorgeous. Hey Dan, how are you? Right, let's put some dimensionals on these. Double-sided tape across the back of there, and then I'm going to put this glimmer across there. Then we can start to add some dimensions. I'm probably going to go 2 layers of dimensions on this. I'll pull them off in a minute, just to allow the kind of sunflowers to have that height. That's quite nice, actually, if I space them out a little more. then it will allow that there. That's not bad actually. So if I go there in the middle, I know I haven't used the adhesive part of it. I definitely need to cut some out and die cut some that are more intricate, because this is that'll peel back there, and so it's sticky, which is cool. Right, let's glue these on. That's crunching. I'll just give that some lift. And let's fit that under there. Dimensional. To be able to read the word joy. And then that can sit round there, kind of coming more over to this side. I'm going to add some leaves in. Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be beautiful with the stars? So gorgeous. I'm thinking it would be very beautiful with the leaves as well, actually. It would cut the veins of the autumn leaves beautifully. And then it would stick on with some gorgeous, sparkly, fine die cuts. Let's add. Of course, you can add the self-adhesive sheets to other cardstock or glimmer, but when it comes done for you, why would you not want? Let's do that. Another leaf up there. So just putting a little bit of glue on the edge. You could, of course, use glue dots. And just put that one in there. There. Maybe a little splatter. We use the yellow, so it's a daffodil. Look at that. Extra splatter, and then maybe some. Jackie has got the glimmer sheets and had to get the word dies to use with it. The glimmer sheets kind of got expensive, yes. But those word dies are amazing. Right, let's use. So these are Blooming Pearls, and they come with the Modern Garden Suite. So further back in the mini catalogue. But there is, of course, the pinky colours, the greeny kind of, and then these gold, which is what I'm going for. Just get that adhesive. Add a few of those. And then I will pop it on should we go Daffodil Delight base, actually? I think that it needs a pop of colour, doesn't it? Like it, I know it's quite bright already, but I think it'll look nice on a yellow. look really like really bright and colourful on there. So let's do half a sheet of cardstock. So I cut mine at 14.8 and score in half at 10.5 centimeters. And I'll just sit on the front there. No problem at all, Zaina. You can come any time. That is the beauty of the lives, is you can catch them anytime. Right, let's do. That embossing folder is just gorgeous. It's got like exposed brick, it's got texture, really lovely. Grab another little bit of white. I'm going to just see, let's have a little play with, put the inside in. Let's do the inside. Isn't that sentiment lovely? I love the words in that. Hope your day is filled with joy, with beautiful, bright sunflowers. Let's see. It's on your next order, not that you need any more. I know, right? The embossing folders are just a bit addictive though, aren't they? Just a little. Let's see. I'm just going to die cut the vein of the leaf just to see. I can't move my die cut machine over. Let's see. So I'm just gonna share this. My stamp. I'm not going to make it a full another card, but I'm just going to show you this glimmer and how beautiful this glimmer is. So, and I'll show you why you won't want to miss out on signing up for the super awesome kit. Oh, I've stamped that. Hang on. Hold up. Let's stamp that there. Right. And then there is a die for this. So that can then get cut out with this die. Jacqueline says I would tell myself it's okay to buy the embossing folders because they're cheap. I know, it's the other things we put in with it, isn't it? The embossing folders aren't our problem. Right, let's do. So hopefully, I'm hoping, it depends how thick this is, right? So I've die cut, so this is the veins that sit on this leaf. And this is the online glimmer. So this comes, it's only one sheet of 12 by 12 in gold and one sheet of 12 by 12 in silver. But it is already adhesive. So you can just peel that off and then stick that down on top. How stunning is that? So no, the autumn paper is not available. But when you can do things like that without the autumn paper, it's okay. we've got beautiful glimmery leaves without the autumn paper. And we'll be able to do fun techniques and fun folds. So come and join us. Come and get lots of autumn inspiration. Brian beat me to it because he did it while I was sleeping. But that's okay. We'd agreed. But my link to join the Super Awesome will be up this evening. So you'll be able to join. If you're in the UK, you can get a kit. And if you're anywhere else in the world, you can join online with either myself or Brian to come and have lots of autumn inspiration. Right, so isn't it gorgeous? So that's there's loads of dies in there. Stunning. And then that is the stamp set. And then there's lots of little dies in here, solid dies as well. But you could easily swap up that design with some leaves on if you weren't doing sunflowers. So hopefully you have enjoyed that. The masks are wonderful, and not just sunflowers. You've got lots of designs in there. I will be back next Sunday with more inspiration. If you have any requests for any particular stamp sets you'd like to see me use, then feel free to reach out and message. I'm always happy to give it a go. I can't guarantee I've got the stamp set, but I'm always happy to give it a go. And I will share the links to the Super Awesome kit on my page as soon as it is up on my blog. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, happy Monday if you're there already by the time you're watching this. And I will see you all next week. Have a great week, everyone. Take care. Bye for now.